Oh, we're ready, Stace. Take it away.
We are
Can you
ready.
see the
Thank
screen?
you so much.
Yes.
Looks great. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining us or for stopping by to take a look at the pre-recorded or the recorded version of the IAP2 Career Fair. My name is Stacey Adams. I'm a strategic communications and public engagement leader at Avenue Consultants here in Taylorsville, Utah. Super excited that you are interested in public engagement work and hope to chat with you about some future employment opportunities. But first, I'd like to share a little bit with you about Avenue Consultants, who we are and what we do. Next slide. So we have a lot of services, including civil engineering, planning, traffic engineering and planning, environmental planning, drone mapping and GIS. But the three that I want to chat with you about today are public engagement, strategic communications, and graphic storytelling. This is the team that I work on, or we call it a discipline here in the consultant world. These are my favorite things to talk about. It's how we're reaching out to communities. It's how we're telling the stories about projects, it's solving problems, and helping people make decisions that improve their community and their quality of life. So this is pretty exciting work, and I'm excited to share more about it with you. So next slide. All right, Avenue Consultants. A year ago, well, not quite a year ago, last October, I gave a presentation very similar to this one for the Intermountain Career Fair. And at that time, Avenue Consultants had 89 employees. We're now up to 102, and we are growing like crazy. We have a presence throughout Utah. If you're familiar with UDOT, you know that UDOT has regions 1, 2, 3, and 4, going from north to south across the state of Utah. We work in each of those regions, and we have a presence in each of those regions with offices in Clearfield, Taylorsville, Orem, Richfield, and St. George. Our largest office is here in Taylorsville, but we are growing all of our team across the state as well. We do a lot of work. UDOT is our primary client, and most of what we do is for them, but we also work for municipal governments like Sandy, Salt Lake City, Moab, and St. George. We do projects like small planning, such as active transportation and community planning. We do things like identity and branding. We do some diversity, equity, and inclusion work, and are always on the lookout for new tools to help us design engagement to meet stakeholders where they're at and to find ways to get down into communities and in new ways to help reach these folks and provide them meaningful opportunities to participate, as opposed to just, maybe sending an email that they might not get or posting something on social media that they might not access because it's not in the language that they speak. We're always looking for new and better ways to do this work, whether it's on a large scale project or a small project. We work in some of the most beautiful places in Utah. So we just recently won a project just outside of Zion National Park. We've worked in Park City, Bear Lake, St. George. All of the things we do are really interesting if you like engineering, if you like construction, if you like working with people, and if you like travel. Some of the work that we do outside of the state of Utah is with other departments of transportations in different states. And right now we're currently working in Tennessee, South Carolina, Nevada, and Texas. And this is really interesting work. So Utah has one of the best departments of transportation, or DOTs as we call them, in the country. They're exceptionally innovative, very well organized. And we have a number of former leaders of UDOT working here for Avenue Consultants. And that has opened up an opportunity to travel to other states to help these other DOTs stand up programs and streamline the way their projects get developed and get built. And this is a huge process that our folks are involved in putting together for these other states. And it creates cool opportunities for our discipline to go help with strategic communication and graphic storytelling and public engagement all around the country, which we really love. So next slide, please, Duke. So this is our mission, and I want to talk a little bit about culture. This is actually my favorite thing to talk about with Avenue. So at Avenue, we focus on creating opportunities for our employees and value for clients. And if you read that twice, you'll notice that employees come first at Avenue. We are absolutely about creating opportunities for you, for your current and future professional growth. For me personally, working here has been like being a kid in a candy store. I overheard a conversation one day about organizational leadership and development happening with the Tennessee Department of Transportation. I poked my head into an office, I asked some questions. The next thing I knew, I was flying out to Tennessee, working with them on standing up some internal communication structures and helping them communicate these big changes that were going on. And that is the way it is for all of the employees here at Avenue. If you are interested in something, you have the opportunity to participate in projects across the spectrum. So if it's something that you're good at right now and you want to keep doing, you got it. If it's something you've never done before and you're really interested in, for me, that happens to be environmental work. I don't have a lot of experience doing NEPA work, but I just won my first project. We'll be doing some environmental work, and it's super exciting for me to be pushing my professional boundary out. So we've created the kind of culture here at Avenue that gives you the opportunities to do what you want. And we want you to come and work with us if you're interested in this kind of doing this kind of thing. And if you're interested in a place that gives you this kind of opportunities, and our culture is built around that. Everything opens up to you when you work here. That's been true for me, as I mentioned, and I love talking about this. If you have any questions, let me know. Duke is moving me on. So opportunities. We are looking for big thinkers, and we're looking for problem solvers. We're looking for people with experience with diversity, equity, and inclusion. And we're also looking for trained facilitators and folks who are multilingual. So for big ideas, we really like to get out of the box here at Avenue. We pride ourselves on our creativity and our strategic thinking. We love looking for new ways to do work and really value the innovation that we have. And some of our tools, no one else in town is using. And it's just super fun. You can see the value that they bring to clients. It's fun, it engages people in a new way. And we really love being able to do that. We do want to do a better job at engaging communities. Not every client is really focused on DEI, but the ones that are expect us to do an outstanding job. And so we are always looking to build relationships in communities, always looking for new tools to create opportunities for meaningful engagement. And we do need more people who speak different languages on our team. So Spanish, absolutely, but we're looking beyond that as well. So if those are things that you're passionate about and interested in, we'd love to chat with you about that. Finally, I think trained facilitation is something that our team, our discipline here at Avenue certainly could use a boost on. There's a couple of us that do facilitation, but not enough of us. So if you have that skill set and you're interested in putting it to use, we'd love to chat with you. But again, just want to emphasize that no matter what you're interested in, if you care about making lives better in communities, if you care about giving people opportunities to change the course of what's happening in their communities, please think of us as a potential future employer. And last slide, Duke. And finally, if you are interested, please give our Capitan a call. Her name is Tiffany Carlson. She's the director of our communications and engagement discipline here at Avenue Consultants. You've got her email there as well. And then I encourage you to take a look at our website and see what we're about and what we do and who we are, and give us a call. Whether you're interested in looking for a new job now or later, we'd really like to have a conversation with you and start building a relationship if this work and if Avenue looks like it might be a potential fit for you either now or in the future. So thanks again for taking time to come and check out our video.